These are my top 10 bands of all time. Multiple genres of music on here. Some choices that you may be like, yeah, we figured that. And some that may surprise you. So, sit back and enjoy. Let's start off at number 10, Old Metallica. What I mean by that is what pretty much every metalhead and snob Metallica fan like myself means. Metallica pre-1990s, and Justice for All, Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and the demos and that. For me, I can listen to the Black Album. I can listen to it, but I can't listen to it for the entirety. There are certain tracks I can listen to this day, absolutely no problems. But the rest of it, I just can't. I just can't bring myself to because I can't stand it. Injustice for All, underrated album, absolutely, but I can see why people would have their complaints. Of course, they were recording that right after the death of bassist Cliff Burton, so I give them a lot of slack on that one. But like Old Metallica, one of the bands got me into metal, and one of the bands that listening to their older catalog from the 80s is keeping me listening to metal. Number 9, Kiss. No, folks, I didn't stutter. You heard me correctly. Kiss, the cartoonish, almost, rock band from the 1970s. What the hell can I say? They're one of the first rock bands that I started listening to and got me away from listening to my parents' music. And it's one of the first bands I really identified with just for the theatrics of it all. Just the music really stuck with me, and what can I say? I love their music to this day. I've seen them in concert, got some t-shirts, got a lot of their CDs, just love them. What can I say? Number 8, Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, it's a hell of a transition. Kiss to Cannibal Corpse, you know. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Anyways, Cannibal Corpse. I love them. Like I say, I'm not going to make excuses for it. I love the music, I love the lyrics, I love how brutal it is, I love the technical skills that it takes to actually play it. For all the assholes out there that think that like Cannibal Corpse or death metal in general, it has nothing but heavily distorted instruments and talking like the Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. Get your head out of your fucking ass and actually watch some videos and pay attention to the playing of the instruments. Actually, it takes some technical proficiency with the guitar, bass, or drum to play that style of music at those speeds and not fuck up. And as far as the vocals, yeah, you can imitate the vocals, but you're also gonna fuck up your throat if you do it wrong. So go ahead and make fun of it, and when you screw up your throat and you can't talk right for the rest of your life, just know I'll be smiling about that. Like I said, I love the music, I love the lyrics. Like I said, I'm a horror film fan, and I just love the imagery and how much it either grosses people out, freaks them out, or just pisses them off that I listen to it. So those are all pluses. Number 7, Wumpscut, or Vumpscut, depending who you ask to pronounce it. One-man industrial outfit from Germany, fronted by a guy known only as Rudy. Amazing music, probably the first true industrial band I listened to. A song in there is called War. I'll post a link to a YouTube video of it. Amazing, just the, I don't even know what to describe it as. Kind of like the diversity album to album. It's all industrial electronica music, but each album has a specific sound to it, has a uniqueness to it. It's just very creative, and it's amazing to see what one guy can do with some synthesizers and drum machines. Number 6, Skinny Puppy. Skinny Puppy, you probably never heard of them either. A nice little group from Canada. For me, I love their early stuff from the 80s up through the mid-90s when they split. Not so much of a fan of their newer stuff since they gotten back together. It's okay. But to me, it doesn't hold up to their older stuff like Vivisect, Too Dark Park, Rabies, The Process, Cleansefold, Manipulate, or any of their even older catalog. It just doesn't hold up to me. But really, Skinny Puppy, what they do with their music is they create an atmosphere. It's not just music, it's an atmosphere. If you want a perfect example of this, go on YouTube, listen to the entire album, Too Dark Park. Okay, the atmosphere on that, the music, the vocals, the sampling, just blends perfectly. To me, it's easily one of the top 10 albums you need to hear in your lifetime. Number 5, Slayer. Slayer, I fucking love them. What can I say? I love them. Band that got me into the thrash and speed metal genre of metal. Before that, it was just like Metallica and stuff like that, and then I discovered Slayer. A friend of mine at school was nice enough to let me borrow a CD. I believe it was South of Heaven. From there, got Rain in Blood, got Seasons in the Abyss, got all of it. I've got all but I think 3 of their CDs in my collection right now, and I'm working on those. Slayer, amazing music. I love the vocals. I love the dueling guitar. I love the speed of the bass drumming. Just fucking love it. It's great music. Great if you have some aggression that you want to get out. Just put on Slayer and just smash stuff. It's perfect music for destroying and smashing stuff. Number 4, Nirvana. Nirvana, for me, Nirvana, I kind of identify more with Kurt Cobain than I do with the music. The music is amazing, don't get me wrong. But it's most so for Kurt Cobain himself than for the music. Just the whole thing of how he never wanted to be a big star. He just wanted to play his music and he'd be happy with that. He never wanted any part of fame, and I can respect that. And the music, of course, is amazing. I like their older stuff, though. If you ever heard them, the recording tapes from In Utero, mastered by Steve Albini, or Steve Albini, however you pronounce it. The way he mastered it to get a more raw sound to the music, amazing. I can't say enough good things about them. Speaking of, number 3, Big Black. Big Black, odds are you have never heard of them. Just a small little 3-man outfit from the Midwest. They lasted, I think, 82 through 86 or 88. Originally, it was just Steve Albini playing with a guitar, bass, drum machine, and a 4-track. Then he got a guitarist and a bassist and just used the drum machine. Very abrasive. I consider them kind of the fathers of post-hardcore noise rock. Great music. I'll put a couple links to some of their videos. Got the best songs in my opinion. Cables, Jordan, Minnesota, Kerosene, and Colombian Necktie. I'll try to put links to all of those so you can check it out. Number 2, KMFDM. KMFDM, they're one of my biggest influences as an artist, as a musician. I just love the music. I love how they kind of change it up album to album. What they do is something nice that with each album they reinvent without reinventing their sound. What I mean by that is they change up their sound, but they never lose the core of what they've dubbed the ultra heavy beat. Just an amazing band. They love their great band. They're great to their fans. They actually listen to their fans. And the music is amazing. You can, for those of you interested, check out the albums. If you're a newer fan, I would recommend checking out their older catalog. Like Naive, Nile, Angst, and Money. Definitely check out those, and of course Extort, Symbols, World War III, Adios, UAIOE, any of them. Finally, number 1, Marilyn Manson. The gotta fuck himself. Manson, I love Manson, the individual man, and the music. Just the culmination of the two. What can I say? Manson, a lot of people blow shit out of proportion with him. He gets blamed for a lot of stuff that he doesn't deserve, that he had no hand in. In case of one like Columbine and every school shooting I can think of, violence in today's culture, it's all blamed on him, folks. And he has nothing to do with it, and all it does is help him sell records. The music, if you get past the initial shock value of it and actually listen to it, there's an amazing amount of intelligence in there, and there's a lot of good message in there. Like, just be yourself. Don't be ashamed for thinking different than everyone else. Don't just follow or don't just blindly follow. Question your beliefs. Question why you believe them. It's just a lot of good messages in there. The music is just brilliant, in my opinion. For definitely the older stuff, the newer stuff, it's okay. It doesn't quite hold up on par with his early stuff, but I don't have a bad thing to say about it. Well, that's it. That's my top 10 list, my top 10 bands of all time. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment, whatever. Do a video reply if you so wish. Other than that, after I do this, I'm probably going to record a video talking about today's music versus 90s music. I may or may not do, just keep an eye out for it. It'll be up soon. And with that, I am out.